Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on. We are getting ready for the next fight. And we are getting closer and closer to have one champion here in this ring tonight. But first, we are moving on, calling the two fighters, Rico Verhoeven and Semy Schilt.
So the final 8 begins with a matchup between two Dutch fighters. The number 1 ranked Semy Schilt and the Prince Rico Verhoeven. Verhoeven improving to 3-2 this year. Schilt 3-0 in 2012, and Schilt dispatched Brice Guidon using the jab as a power shot, advancing in very impressive fashion. And then Rico Verhoeven taking the fight to Sergei Haratonov, known for his pugilistic prowess, but not enough for the young Rico Verhoeven.
Once again, we've got the height and the weight in favor of Semy Schilt, the number 1 seed in the tournament, but that age is a big factor. When will that catch up to him? For Verhoeven is hoping it will be tonight.
And again, in the quarterfinal round, 3 2-minute rounds with a best-of-3 round stipulation. Should one fighter win the first 2 rounds, he will automatically advance to the semifinals.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the first fighter fighting out of the blue corner, Rico Verhoeven. His opponent fighting out of the red corner, Semy Schilt.
So we are set for the quarterfinal round. It begins with a very compelling contest between Semy Schilt and Rico Verhoeven, facing each other for the first time in their respective careers.
Yes.
23-year-old Verhoeven, 39-year-old Schilt. Will youth be served, or will the tournament favorite continue to march towards the semifinals? We're about to find out. Again, 3 2-minute rounds where the emphasis is on action. And we've seen plenty of it thus far here tonight at the Saitama Super Arena in Japan. Mauro Ranallo along with Frank Shamrock and Stephen Quadros. Hope you're enjoying it on CBS Sports Network or wherever you may be watching around the world.
Verhoeven doing exactly what he needs to do, get Semy moving back with the overhand right.
Don't forget, you can follow us on Twitter at Glory_WS, or like us on Facebook, Glory Sports International.
Oh, they're getting dirty. Verhoeven's all over him. Semy Schilt's got a cut over his left eye.
The right hand. Verhoeven using a lot of movement. It's really making a problem for Semy. Semy needs someone to stand right in front of him so he can throw those straight punches or straight kicks.
A cut over the left eye of Semy Schilt, and that's an area where Verhoeven will target it already. The referee calling for the doctor to take a look at the cut. So Verhoeven drawing first blood here, literally in the opening round. Just over a minute remaining. And it looks to be okay. They clean up the blood and the fight resumes.
It's a little bit off to the side. It's not directly over the eye.
Oh, nice left hook by Verhoeven.
Fighting smart here.
Oh, but the knee from Schilt drops Verhoeven, as in it was doubled a knockdown. Okay, I thought it was a knockdown. The left hook from Schilt is becoming more aggressive now. They're in the clinch. They're allowed 3 seconds, but we haven't seen it yet tonight.
Marked up, though. He's got a mouse under his eye now.
Under 30 seconds remaining in the round. That's the thing, you don't have a lot of preparation time to get ready for a relatively unknown opponent with the unprecedented 4 fights in one night in order to win the tournament and walk away with a $400,000 grand prize, the biggest tournament in kickboxing history. It's the Glory Heavyweight Grand Slam, and terrific action here between Verhoeven and the tournament favorite, Semy Schilt.
Well, just think about that. 4 fights in one night against the best other kickboxers in the world.
Yeah, guys that are coming out at the gate trying to take your head off.
Good round for Verhoeven.
Very good round.
Good.
Very good round because he cut Semy Schilt, he landed some good shots. The knee wasn't a knockdown.
They landed some nice shots, uppercuts, body shots.
It's a clash of heads.
Oh, but
I thought so, yeah.
Verhoeven, great job. He's staying active and mobile on the outside, picking his position to get back inside. He took a long jab from there. Looked like it stunned him a little bit. I think he lucked out on that not being a knockdown.
Completely lucked out.
Because that was a big knee right to the head there. Partially blocked, but that had to have hurt.
Semy Schilt, whoa, barely wins that round.
So Semy Schilt with a
3-2.
win by a whisker in that opening round. So a very competitive battle and really could have gone either way. I thought it was a great start by the youngster Verhoeven. They touch gloves and we're underway. Round 2. Left high kick by Schilt. Telegraphing it now. Great. There's that jab by Schilt, the one that he's renowned for, and it backed up Verhoeven, but he did not fall like Brice Guidon did in the final 16 matchup earlier tonight.
Reprimanded for holding the leg. Can't hold and punch.
Verhoeven now trapped in the corner momentarily and comes out to clinch to get that break and allow him room to utilize his footwork, and he's using it. There's the jab from Schilt. So far, Verhoeven unable to close the range, and Schilt doing a good job here in this round of catching Verhoeven.
Yeah, he caught him with that long left right there, right before Verhoeven fell down. Verhoeven started to slow.
Left hook by Schilt, and that hurts Verhoeven.
And legs got wobbly on that one. And Schilt is slowly chopping away those legs as well as hacking them down with that jab.
A minute now remaining in the second stanza. Schilt marching down, Verhoeven coming forward. There's a clinch and the knee to the jaw by the much bigger Semy Schilt.
I think it's a perfect time for Schilt to throw that front kick to the solar plex.
Exchanging low kicks.
Semy is just so
Kick and a punch combination, left head kick. It caught the neck of Verhoeven, backing him up. The jab, the right hand, and Verhoeven, all he can do, Stephen, is clinch and stop the attack of Schilt.
Yeah, he's fading here. He really is, because the left side-to-side movement is running out of gas, and he's going to be eating a big left kick or a big left punch right there.
Jab again pushes Verhoeven back. Liver kick by Schilt. Knee by Schilt. It's all one-way traffic here now in round 2. Less than 10 seconds remaining. Chopping left hand by Schilt. Knee to the head, and Verhoeven in trouble here at the end of round 2. And I believe that Semy Schilt, due to the best of 3 circumstances, will advance to the semifinals. The favorite continuing his march. A game effort by Rico Verhoeven, but the big man just too much in that second round.
Most definitely.
I thought Verhoeven had the right strategy. It was point on, moving, but it was a lot of movement. It cost and took a lot of energy, and then taking the shots as well as that just zapped the life out of him. This last round, he had very little pop left, and he was mostly just hanging on, looking for a spot to fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner.
Semy leaping in with some of these shots, and boy, that rocked Verhoeven.
We have a winner on decision. Red corner, Semy Schilt.
So Semy Schilt advances to the final 4, the semifinals, the top seed, doing what many people believed he would accomplish. One of the most dominant kickboxers in the sport. Again, the only man to win 3 K1 World Grand Prix titles in a row, and the crowd here at the Saitama Super Arena taking in this